Virgos. How are you doing today? I just had a good reading, so I'm now ready for you. Let's see. I did pull this deck first, so this is the one I'm gonna work with. No, I have so many. I'm like, which ones do I pick? So let's see what Virgos are up to. What are you doing? How's life going? What you working on? Who are you talking to? Okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay, first energy out on the board, we've got the Queen of Swords and the Priestess in reverse. Okay, so is this somebody who, and don't take gender as a thing. It's not a fucking thing in tarot. Don't let people fucking lie to you. It's just the energy that you're sitting in. You see, the Queen of Swords is sitting here. She's got her titties out. She's on a cloud. She's got like a man's head in one hand and a sword in the other. This woman has just survived war, right? This is somebody who's cutting down offers. This is somebody who's like, I'm fucking dead, you know? The Priestess in reverse tells me that they're probably not really super focused on the spiritual aspects right now. Right now, I mean, it looks like you just came through some shit, right? So it's like maybe that's the focus. So it's okay to not be in priestess mode. That's totally, you'll get there if you want to. That's not for everybody. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so like I said, you were just cutting off heads just then. It's because you're in love, bro. So like you're just not taking any old offer. You're in love. Okay. Fascinating. Or somebody's in love with you. Because you're cutting off heads. I'm gonna have to like clarify all this shit. Like 3 cards out and I'm like, what? What? Let's see. Tell you what, I married a Virgo. And Virgos are some of the most like dynamic people I've ever met. My mom's also a Virgo, right? So I'm always like, Virgos are in my life. Very like multi-dimensional people, I would say. Like, and that's, I mean, they've got to have a lot of depth to them, right? Because they are that earth energy. I don't know. I really love Virgos. I think Virgos are great. Let's see. Abundance. Okay, 3 of Cups. This is very nice energy. Okay, so we've got the Lovers. We've got Abundance. It's like shit's kind of like maybe you had to cut some shit out, right? Maybe you had to end some cycles to get here, right? Like it's definitely like that's probably why you're not in priestess mood, because right now you're focused on like this shit. 3 of Discs in reverse. This is works in reverse. So yeah, this kind of goes in with the Priestess, where I would say this is somebody who's not putting in spiritual work. Definitely putting in material work, but the spiritual work is faltering right now. Yes. Princess of Discs. Okay. So, like, money is not just going to be kind of thrown at you, right? need to kind of put in the work. Because the money that is thrown at you, when it always comes with a clause, right? It comes with ulterior motives. It comes with other shit. I have to pet my kitty. I'm sorry. I saw her in the thing and I was like, oh, my little kitty. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So it's like the money that comes in too easily that you don't have to really work for. Or maybe that's part of it. Like the money you ain't having to work for. That comes with ulterior motives, right? This comes with somebody expecting something out of you, right? Prince of Swords. Alright, so now we have another energy on the board, right? I think this is your counterpart. Because we've got the Queen of Swords here. I think this is your counterpart. They haven't reached kingdom yet. But maybe... Because the Prince of Swords is somebody coming in with communication. They're also in that energy of they're not going to put up with just random old bullshit. Like, they're just not. Like, they want the best, right? The swords, they all want the best. Also, they're great fucking arguers. Everybody in the swords energy, the Queen of Swords, the Prince of Swords, all that shit, you guys are amazing arguers. And, like, that could be, I mean, that could be part of the spiciness of this connection is you guys challenge each other, right? And they're not quite where you're at. Like, you're completely, like, standing in your cloud right now. And they're still on their chariot. They're still out there stuck fighting wars and shit. They're still doing shit. And your titties are out and you're just like, fuck it. So, yeah, I feel like right now, like, they may be severing a connection. I just feel like, yeah, they're like cutting down anyone who stands in their way at this time. Like, anybody they pose as a threat, they're just like, getting to that queen. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Right? This is some divine ass union if I've ever fucking seen it. You guys are both in the Suit of Swords. And you got the Three of Cups. Okay. This is also like emotional abundance, right? You're fucking in love. Like, and it's beautiful. Okay, this is like, this is nice. Virgos always definitely need somebody they can debate with. Like, they need somebody to challenge them on that, like, mental shit. Ooh, lust. Okay, so it's not just about love. It's about sex, too. So, like, there's a lot of sexual chemistry here. I mean, typically if lust comes out by itself, I'm like, that's kind of gross. But, like, if it's coming out with, like, this divine union, this love, this, like, actual genuine love, it's, like, it's not so gross. And it's, like, your soul's kind of involved in this now. And it's not just you masturbating into another person. It's, like real fucking love here. You know, it's like all the way love. It's like love on the material realm and love on the spiritual realm. It's like you're getting the physical, the spiritual, well, I mean, not the spiritual, physical and emotional, I should say, because we still have that Priestess in reverse. There's a lot of meditating that needs to be done right now that just ain't getting done. But it's because you're focused. You're focused on a connection here. Eight of Discs. Prudence. So this is weird. It's like y'all have the connection of lust, right? Like, it's there. But y'all are being prudes about it. You're being shy. You're like, you're withholding. Maybe it's because it's love. Six of Discs in reverse. This is success in reverse. I'm going to have to clarify that later because I'm not sure. Because over here we've got the Sun card, right? And this is success. This is abundance. This hella goes with your energy, right? It like hella fits in. So, yeah, I'm going to have to clarify that. And I don't remember which position this was in. So we're reading this sideways because I set it down. I picked it up. I'm pretty sure it was like this. I'm reading it as I hold it. So the Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody is not satisfied with your success. That's kind of what I'm gathering from these. Because these are very opposite energy of that. It's like somebody's not happy about this. It could be like an ex energy. It could be like something. Let's clarify that. Why aren't they happy for you? Ten of Cups in reverse also kind of represents like coming towards the end of an emotional cycle. And like I said with the Prince of Swords, I think that's it. Because 10 is completion, right? So I think with this Prince of Swords energy and with the Queen of Swords, I feel like both of you have to end cycles, right? To get that success. Okay, now I'm starting to see the picture here. Okay. So it's like what needs to be done. This isn't what has happened. So like maybe that's why you guys are holding off on sex right now. Maybe that's why that's like maybe some cycles are coming to an end, but you feel the connection, right? You feel this like holy fuck connection. And honestly, I don't think that you're thinking about anything else. You don't want anything else. But that connection. What up, kiddo? My kid just woke up. Okay, so we got indolence. So there's a bit of laziness on the board. I know we're all kind of guilty of laziness, so I ain't even gonna hold this against you. I feel like this has to do with the spiritual laziness, but due to the laziness, wherever that sits, it's making things move kind of slowly, right? Because we've got that Eight of Wands in reverse. But then we have the Hanged Man in reverse, right? And the Hanged Man is saying that the obstacles are being removed. Like you're standing on your own 2 feet. There's nothing actually in your way. But then with the Magician, it's like I feel like you're like creating the life you want, right? Because usually this comes off as like mischievous, deceitful, creating illusion, but within the context of this reading, I would say like right now you are like I don't know. I'm gonna have to clarify that. Because it just kind of came to me that maybe you're not being honest with somebody else about this connection. Like maybe there is an illusion being weaved because certain other things haven't been wrapped up, right? Because we've got that Ten of Cups in reverse. So it's like maybe you guys are not really talking to other people about this connection at this time. You're just kind of waiting. of Wands in reverse. So yeah, there's like a third party that you want kind of out of the picture for this. The Hermit in reverse. Maybe it's a third party you don't want out. Because, I mean, it is in reverse. But it's not like you're in love with them. There's a truce here. Okay, we've got Four of Swords. So there's a truce here with this, like, Three of Wands. So, like, maybe that's why, like, a certain cycle hasn't fully come to, you know, like, you guys have created a truce and all that. You just don't know how to tell them. You just don't know how to tell them about this connection and what's going on, right? We've got the Hermit in reverse. So, like, yeah, you're, like, not afraid to go out and do things. Open up your energy to other people at this time. Other stuff. I'm gonna throw some oracle cards on here. Kind of see. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get some advice for you. Because I don't feel like you're withholding this information out of animosity. It's not like you're cheating. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just a connection that you're experiencing at this time. You're in love. You know? You're in love. And I feel like you're just kind of like, you don't know what to, I'm gonna see what the cards say. What do the cards say about what you should do? Alright, so the only card that popped out of my oracle deck was put your needs before wants. This will bring you success here. I feel like you need to open up. They need to open up. I feel like when you live in your truth, there's nothing you can't do. You know? The only thing that really binds us is our lies and our bullshit and living in illusion, right? But if you take that out of the equation, because this is like new love, new connection, new whatever. If you take that out of the equation, any kind of illusion, and you just choose to always live in your truth with them and with others, like, you will always be successful, right? You will always have that emotional abundance and somebody who genuinely fucking trusts you. Yeah. Live your truth. Because at the end of the day, like, this is what you need. Right? This is something that you need. You need to do what is right for you. You need to. You're the Queen of motherfucking Swords. Like, you don't have much to fear, do you? I mean, not really. Pop your titties out. Put a sword in your hand and feel your power for a little while. And realize that, like, the worst thing you could do is not live your truth and live a complete lie and live in regret for the rest of your life. So just be real. Be honest. It ain't gonna hurt you. You'll be fine. You will be fine. And you will be happy and you will be okay. Because you're motherfuckers in love. and lust. You're in love lust. Look at this shit. Like, let me just put this shit up for you. Like, so you can really see. Like, we've got the Two of Cups. That's a minor arcana love, right? That's like, I got a crush on you kind of love. But then we've got the Lovers, and that's like divine union love, right? This is like some twin flame ass shit. And then we've got lust, and y'all are just like, I can't even be in a room with you without wanting to be there. So that's probably that energy that you're like sitting in. Don't you want to live your truth? Don't you want to experience your life? I don't know. I hope that you do. I hope that you do, genuinely. I think, you know, I think if that's the road that you're taking, like, let it be a beautiful one, you know? What a fucking ride. Anyway, namaste. I love you all. Have a great day, Virgos.